Good morning. Excellency Lục Trung Tiêu, dear friend, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of His Excellency Sai Samrach, Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of Land Management, Urban Planning and Construction, I wish to express my sincere thanks to Cambodian Chamber of Commerce for the opportunity which allow me to share the policy formulation and implementation related to industrial zone, urban planning, which is currently implemented by Ministry of Land Management. In the context where global economy is experiencing fragmentation, shifting away from free and fair trade principle of regional and globalization, the armed conflicts are occurring in various parts of the world, particularly regional insecurity, specifically border conflict recently happened. The ASEAN region continues to demonstrate its economic growth and resilient, cohesive more than any other region in the world. Cambodia now is working on reorienting its economic policy from relying only on labor-intensive, low-skilled industry to industry that use higher skilled labor. This economic reorientation policy, Cambodia considers strengthening its competitiveness by improving and strengthening digital connectivity, science, technology, improving infrastructure conditions to support economic growth and building human capacity. In supporting this policy implementation, Ministry of Land Management and Urban Planning Construction have aligned its policy to transform land resources to be a secure and efficient economic base and develop land use planning to become a roadmap providing clear instruction and information to investors based on potential of land resources, which allow them to strengthen their competitiveness with right investment decision, less cost, so that they can make their investment decision easier, faster, than they could contribute to economic growth in Cambodia and support private development. Taking this opportunity, allow me to share with you 4 specific areas which Ministry of Land Management and Urban Planning is currently working on as the following. Completion of land registration campaign. The campaign has been introduced in early 2024 with mandate to create land dispute-free environment in Cambodia to ensure safety of land ownership and provide more confidence to investors through completion of land registration across Cambodia for both government land and private land at the same time. We are also pay attention to settlement of land dispute based on law, regulation, and fair practices. Land registration will be complete by end of 2027. Currently, only 4 remaining provinces, including Phnom Penh, will be finalized its measurement process by the end of 2026. Regarding land dispute and settlement, among 16,000 cases we received, by now we still have 100 cases only to be settled. At the same time, the case related to real estate development projects are actively taken into account, and we hope to complete all settlement by 2028. On land management and urban planning sector, the Royal Government of Cambodia has considered land management and urban planning as important tool to support investment and business activity with clear orientation plan. The vision of development of economic corridor based on land use planning, similarity of landscape, infrastructure, and natural potential of land resources, and similarity of business activity will provide clear roadmap with specific information and on the potential of land resources so that investors could make fast and correct decisions on their investment project at the right location. Currently, Ministry of Land Management is working on policy orientation to set up 8 economic corridors, such as economic corridor consists of the province around Phnom Penh linked to Siem Reap Port as industrial economic corridor. The 4 provinces at the coastal area as coastal economic corridor. The 4 provinces from the northwest of Cambodia to the Great Lake of Tonle Sap as agriculture and food economic corridor. The 3 provinces connecting Angkor Park in Siem Reap to the Temple of Pravihir and Dong Rai Mountain of Udon Mien Chey as tourism economic corridor. The 3 provinces in central Cambodia to the east as agro-industrial economic corridor. At the same time, Ministry of Land Management is also working on developing Great Lake of Tonle Sap of surrounding 6 provinces to be multi-economic corridor for food safety and food security. In the future, we will make available the most reliable land use map of connectivity to investors based on economic corridor which will be linked production-based and industrial cluster with highly competitive environment. Regarding construction sector, the government of Cambodia is considered as a strong pillar to support Cambodia economic growth, and policy implementation is focusing on quality, safety, and aesthetic of the building. Simultaneously, we are also working on policy and regulation to promote low carbon construction of green building to respond to the global trend and ensure that development of modern building in Cambodia in the future will be in line with international practice of low carbon principle. For housing sector, Ministry of Land Management and Urban Planning has introduced a vision to promote the policy of every citizen have decent home to live through setting up a housing fund which will allow low-income families to receive low-interest loan for house construction or house purchasing. Currently, the house sector in Cambodia has seen remarkable growth, citizens have moving from living in a low quality house to live in a modern home. However, following the spread of COVID-19, the housing and real estate sector have faced many challenges, which require Ministry of Land Management and government to provide support to private sector, invest in the area of real estate, and also support the buyer to overcome those difficulties through providing active dispute settlement support. Overall, achievement made by Cambodian government in completion of land registration, land use planning, and construction, including setting up economic corridor to support investment, economic growth in Cambodia, as mentioned above, will not happen without support of development partners such as the World Bank, ADB, JICA, POICA, and other partners with full political will of government and active technical staff. The above policy orientation implemented by Ministry of Land Management proves that Cambodia is committing to create an attractive environment for investors which will enjoy the benefit of highly competitive ground on convincing land use roadmap based on land resources. On this note, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you very much for your attention and wishing Cambodian ASEAN Summit 2026 success. Thank you very much.